Hello YouTube, it's Martin again, and this time I'm coming with my very first cooking video, and today we're doing beef ribs. Now, I've never done beef ribs before. Well, I have done beef ribs, but they've been the type that you buy at the grocery store. Small, they don't have very much meat, and like I said, I've got a friend who loves the beef ribs at Cooper's Barbecue in Atlanta. And one day he brought me some. I decided I'd give them a shot. And I looked all over town for these ribs and couldn't find them. And my brother-in-law just so happened to have a friend who is a butcher. And he told me exactly what I needed. These big bad boys right here. He called them arm ribs or something like that. And this here is what they call a plate. You actually have to go to a butcher and ask for this specific cut, I do believe, because you won't find this in the grocery store. Usually, they cut these things up for stews and stuff like that. But today I'm putting them on the smoker. I've got a fire going, and I'm going to prep these here in a little while, put them on the smoker and see exactly how these come out. I've also decided to start incorporating a drink of the day in my cooks. And today's drink of the day, iced tea. I like my iced tea sweet. Sweet enough to pour over shaved ice, make a snow cone with it. That's how I like it. Okay. We're going to keep this really basic. It's beef. And man, it's got nice marbling and lots of fat in it. So I got a feeling that this is going to actually turn out really well. So I don't know if you can see that or not. Lots of nice fat in there. And I've got 3 plates, so that makes 9 ribs, I do believe. Yeah, that's a lot of meat. I'm starting my cook kind of late today. It's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I've got a feeling these things might end up cooking as long as a brisket. And if they do, I'm in trouble. I'll be eating about midnight tonight. But we're going to give it a shot. Now, I'm going to treat these the way I would a brisket. I'm going to rub them with some oil. Today I've got canola oil. You can use vegetable oil. You can use peanut oil. You can use olive oil if you'd like. And then as far as my rub goes, I use I'm not going to lie, I get my pepper from Rudy's Barbecue. And I use kosher salt and a couple other seasonings for my rub. So that's what I'm going to do next. So let me go ahead and get these ribs prepped. I think they've got a membrane. Yeah, they do. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna yank this membrane off. Oh, that's not hard at all. Here, let me go ahead and knock the rack out just real quick for you guys. Like I said, I'm gonna treat this a whole lot like I do my briskets. Just a little oil, some rub, and throw them on it. Look at that. That's easy right there. Look at that. That's 3 ribs. There's 1 bone here, 1 here, 1 here. Look at all that meat. Yeah, I should have looked at these a little earlier. This is going to take a long time to cook. I'm going to guess about 5 or 6 hours. We'll see. I'm going to cook about 260, 275. And hopefully that'll work out really well for me. Just a little oil. Now, some people don't use anything for their rubs to stick. Some people use other stuff like mustard, all that good stuff. I've always used just a regular cooking oil, and it's always really worked out for me. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's my philosophy. And it's always worked for me. So That's just what I'm going to continue to do. And now the rub. We're going to make sure that we put plenty of rub on this. It almost looks like it's all pepper. Shake it up real good here. So I'm going to go ahead and rub this here, and then I'll prep these other two, and then I'll be right back, and we'll put them on the pit. See you guys in a bit. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Rub nicely. These are gonna be good. I just know they are. This is the small piece here. Look at these things. Oh man. They are gonna be good. I've got the pit sitting at about 250 right now. So I'm gonna go throw these things on the pit and get them to cooking, because I've got a feeling these are gonna take a little while, a lot longer than I thought they would. So I probably won't be having ribs until tomorrow. But I've got chicken and some sausage I can have for dinner this evening. So we're gonna see how these things turn out. I know where to get them. And I'll keep you guys updated on this thing here throughout the cook as well. And well, I'll let you see the finished product when we're done. Alrighty? Alright. Talk to you guys in a bit. Oh yeah. Look at this, my friends. I was sitting there for about I don't know. Let me see. I'm lost now. I'm sitting right at about 240 degrees. I'm sitting right about I need to throw some more wood on, but check this out. This here's the chicken. Man, the chicken is looking really good. Oh yeah. That's definitely what I'm going to have for dinner this evening. Now, here are those ribs. As you can see, it's pulling away from the bone there a little. I'm actually going to have to move these to the other side here in a little while. I've got some sausage back there. Internal thermometers. I can't read them. Smoked over. So yeah, I need to make some adjustments to these tuning plates in the next few days or so, but so far everything's cooking really well. Look at those right there, my friends. Those ribs are looking really nice. I'm pretty excited. So I'll put this thing here together, and yeah, I'll let you guys know what's going on when we're done. Alright, here's the chicken and the sausage. That temperature on the chicken is about 180 to 183. I cooked to an internal temperature instead of by time. I found in the past I've overcooked some stuff cooking by time. Yeah, that chicken's done. and juicy. Now, and I will hold the chicken and the sausage in the oven at about 250 for about another 30 minutes or so, and then we'll be eating. Now, as far as the ribs go, I checked them and they are all at about 180 degrees as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap them and then I'm going to put them on a lower shelf and let them cook for another, at least another hour, because they weren't quite as tender as I'd like for them to be. So I will let you guys see what's going on with that in the next portion of the video, and I'll talk to you guys then. Alright, YouTube, we're back with the final product. It's kind of dark in here, but these here are the results of my beef ribs. Look at that. This was a small rack. I actually still have the other two bigger ones out there on the pit. I'll be pulling those off here in a few minutes, but I just wanted to show you guys what these things look like. And all that good meat right there. They look tender. I'm about to slice into these bad boys here in a little bit, but look at that. Just awesome. Nice bark on those as well. So looks pretty good. We're about to slice into those, and I'll give you an idea or my opinion of how they taste. But before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and pour myself another tall glass of that sweet old iced tea I like so much. Now, let's slice into these bad boys right here and see. Oh, look at that. Almost no effort there. Ooh wee. Look at it. The bottom part might be a little tough. Not too bad. Pretty decent little smoke ring right there. And still very juicy. Look at that. I'm excited. America, are you excited? I don't even know how to tackle this big old thing. You ever seen the Flintstones? And they have that big old rack of rib that turns the car on its side. Yeah, that's the kind of ribs these are right here. These are good.
It smells good.
These are good. Well, there you have it. Smoked beef ribs. And they're the big kind. Not those wimpy little spares or back ribs that they sell at the grocery store. Go to your butcher. Ask them for, my buddy called them arm ribs. Said they're cut from the arm. Or the arm roast or something like that. Get them. They're, oh man. I think I'm going to leave those other ones on. Just cook a little bit longer. Get a little bit more tender. Not that these are tough. They're not tough. But they're not quite as tender as I'd like them to be. Look at that. And plenty juicy. Well, maybe a little tough. Like I said, I'm going to keep those other ones out there. On the pit. But there you have it. I hope that you enjoyed my first video. Hope that you guys enjoyed my first cooking video. Had a lot of fun doing it. So stick around. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to do some of these videos as often as I can, alright? See you guys next time. Have a good one.